Hi, I'm Michael Wilkins from News Corp Australia. Welcome to 1 Degree's Zero Waste Expo and National Recycling Week. 1 Degree is News Corp's sustainability initiative. It's all about small steps leading to big change. We've got more than a dozen exhibitors here today telling us how to lead a sustainable life. Let's go and talk to some of them. We're here with Barton Walsh from the Elephant Emporium. He's going to tell us a bit about his products. Barton, good morning. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Michael. Yeah, the Elephant Emporium was started around about 8 years ago due to a love of travel through Southeast Asia. Our products are all handmade in Cambodia by various minority groups, victims of landmines. The recycled cement bags and also fish feed bags sourced from either Thailand and or Vietnam.
What's the principle of zero waste and why is it important to you?
Landfill is such a major issue in Southeast Asia with the overdevelopment and the building. For us, it's reducing the impact of landfill and also the pollution aspect of it as well.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Michael. Cheers.
We're here with Tim Silverwood from Take 3. Tim, tell us about plastic pollution in our oceans.
Plastic pollution is a huge problem. Over 8 million tonnes of new plastic are entering the world's oceans every year. 8 million tonnes. And once it's there, it's plastic, so it doesn't biodegrade. It might break down into smaller and smaller pieces. It's killing over 1 million seabirds every year, and it's threatening the ultimate health of our oceans. And without a healthy ocean, there is no healthy us. Plastic, you have to remember, is made from oil. It's used so much chemistry that it simply will not biodegrade. So what's out there in our oceans remains. The message behind Take 3 is really simple. Take 3 pieces of rubbish with you when you leave the beach, waterway or anywhere, and you've made a difference. People are responding, picking up a few pieces of trash and disposing of it thoughtfully. But in doing so, they're asking that much bigger question. What can we do to stop this stuff getting here in the first place?
We're here with Jackie Dropledge from the St Vincent de Paul Society. Jackie, how can shopping at Vinnie's help people live a zero waste lifestyle?
Oh, shopping at Vinnie's can do an amazing thing because basically you're saving items from landfill. So you're taking really good quality clothing, shoes, accessories, and you're repurposing and reusing those items in your home and in your everyday life.
Why is it a sustainable solution compared, for example, to putting clothes into landfill?
It's a really sustainable solution because again, you're giving your clothing, you're giving these items new life. You're not going and purchasing new, you're actually purchasing something that's a good quality item that's got lots of legs left in it.
What other recycling initiatives does St Vincent de Paul do?
In the Sydney metro area, which covers about 42 stores, we recycle somewhere near 40 tonnes of metals every year. We recycle about 400 tonnes worth of paper, and we sort through about 9 million kilos of clothing through the warehouse.
I'm here with Brad Gray, National Campaigns Manager for Planet Ark, the founders of Recycling Week. Brad, can you tell us what National Recycling Week's all about?
Yeah, look, it's about 3 things really. It's encouraging people to stop, look at their recycling habits and make sure they're doing it right, because they don't always. It's about encouraging other people to get involved, particularly like workplaces. And it's also looking to the future of recycling. So what's on the horizon now that we're going to be engaging with in the future.
What are some of the biggest environmental benefits to recycling?
Look, the environmental benefits of recycling are really quite simple. So if you make something from a recycled product, it uses less energy, less water. But there are also, and really importantly, there are economic benefits from recycling that we're also trying to focus on as well. So making stuff here in Australia from recycled paper is much better than us importing it from overseas.
What's some of the things we can do to encourage people to recycle more and reduce their waste?
Making it really easy is one of the things. That's all the research shows. It's the best way to get people to recycle. So you make something easy. So make the education simple, set up systems to make recycling easy for them, and show them that it's actually having a positive outcome. They're the things that really get people involved.
We're here with Gemma Kazarepa from TerraCycle. Gemma, can you tell us about TerraCycle and how it started?
So we deal with waste that can't be recycled through your standard curbside recycling systems, and that ranges from things like toothbrushes, to coffee capsules, to cosmetic waste, even old nappies and cigarette butts.
What can you make out of a dirty nappy?
So what you do is you extract the plastics from those, and we predominantly deal with plastics, which are then melted down, pelletized, and then they can be turned into new products like watering cans, park benches. We've even done playgrounds made of oral care waste.
Fantastic. Gemma, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
I'm here talking to Jeff Glass from the Forum Group. Jeff, our kitchen waste here goes into a machine called the Orca. Can you tell us about that?
Certainly. It's what's called an aerobic waste digester, which is pretty much fancy terminology for a device that will throw organic food waste into. It breaks it down using an aerobic process and turns it into earth-friendly water within 24 hours.
Wow. What's an aerobic process?
It's a process using oxygen to accelerate the actual breakdown. So there's a microbe along with water biochips that sit inside the unit, and it rotates, encouraging lots of oxygen to flow through and accelerate that breakdown.
I'm here with Annette Main from an organisation called The Bower. Annette, tell us about The Bower and some of the workshops you can do.
Sure, The Bower is it's an environmental charity. It's a reuse and repair centre, and the main remit for The Bower is to stop things that are still useful from going to landfill.
What are some of the items that surprise people when they find out they can be repaired instead of thrown away?
Every Wednesday at our Marrickville store we have a repair cafe, and that runs for 3 hours where people can bring in things and we give them free advice and assistance in repairing things. And it's a wide variety of things that come to us, and people are often surprised, that some of the smaller things like their iPod dock can actually be repaired, or that vacuum cleaners. And then on the timber side of things, even simple things such as a kitchen breadboard that's snapped in half, that can be put back together by one of our woodworkers and given a whole new lease of life.
Annette, thanks very much, that's fantastic. John, tell us a bit about these systems.
Okay, so we at Zero Waste Systems have a range of food waste dehydrators that can deal with between 1.5 kilos and 670 kilos of waste. This type of technology allows you to deal with the food waste at the site, so at the original site where the waste is actually made.
Treating it before it leaves your house obviously reduces landfill, reduces a whole lot of things towards that zero waste future.
Correct. Think about the global cost of shifting that waste, and we're able to reduce that at the home.
Jeff Johnson's from BioBags. Jeff, welcome. Tell us about BioBags and how they're made.
They're made from cornstarch, 98% cornstarch and a little bit of vegetable oil. So it's really simple. It's just sweet corn, and that's all there is to it.
What are the advantages of using bags like these?
You're saving the environment. You're not using hydrocarbons. You're using a renewable resource. That says it all. It is simply a renewable resource that everybody can use.
I'm here with David Wild from Cleanaway. David, welcome. Can you tell us what are some of the common mistakes people make when they're recycling?
Okay, probably the most common mistake is still bagging people's recyclables. So plastic bags in the presence of a commingled bin is definitely an error. Paper towels is also a common error.
Do you have any tips on how we can all work towards a zero waste future?
Yes, consult with the experts. We'll very gladly come along and have a chat with a client of ours or a potential client. We'll analyse the waste they're placing into their general waste bin, and we will make the most of the potential commodities that they might have in their general waste. We'll find things like metal solutions, timber solutions, soft plastic, polystyrene, foam solutions, and try and divert that from landfill as much as we can, and ultimately treat it as a commodity.
We're here with Zoe Baker from City Switch. Zoe, welcome. Can you tell us a bit about the program?
Yeah, sure. So City Switch is a membership program for office-based businesses. We're a national program, and we have a range of different businesses who basically are making a commitment to improving the sustainability within their offices.
And how is News Corp involved?
So News Corp Australia is a member of our program. They've signed up, they've made commitments to improve the sustainability in a variety of different ways. And the Expo today is a really amazing example of how they're engaging their staff and getting people involved in...
We're here with Larissa Shashkov from Mobile Muster. Larissa, how does Mobile Muster encourage the recycling of mobile phones?
Mobile Muster makes it really easy for people to recycle their phones by offering a take-back collection within all the mobile phone retail shops and a free recycling satchel that you can pick up from Australia Post.
What can be recycled from used mobile phones?
We can actually recycle over 95% of the mobile phone, so we take apart all the different components. We can recycle the plastics into crates. Things like the circuit boards that's got gold and silver can be reused to make new things, and also the batteries can be recycled to make new batteries. When we recycle the mobile phones, we actually destroy all the data in the process, so it's a really safe and secure process.
Woolworths has launched a range of fruit and vegetables called the Odd Bunch. Chris, what inspired you to launch the Odd Bunch range?
Our customers tell us that they're looking for a great value offer. So our suppliers tell us that up to 30% of yield typically goes to waste just because it doesn't look good. Key products at tomatoes, apples, cucumbers and carrots.
How can this help us all move towards zero waste?
So it takes more of a profit from our suppliers whilst offering a value offer to our customers. Since we've launched the Odd Bunch, we've sold over 50 million kilos of product.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.